I'm just a smoker, I guess. It's not positive or negative.
Although I wish we could get diamond dollars in cash.
My name is Christopher Perez. I'm 20 years old and currently I'm going to Austin Community College South. I grew up in Houston, moved around a lot. I do plan to go to UT. It's a little expensive at first, so I'm getting prereqs out of the way. When I first moved here, within days I was working where I am now at Ruffalo Cody's call center, and I promptly met a couple of people that introduced me to this area. Personally, it was very easy for me to transition to Austin because of DSA.
DSA is the Designated Smoking Area. That's what it stands for. It's really just this place. It's where everyone comes to smoke.
The DSA was almost like a family to me. I was very socially integrated with the crowd here.
Every single day, I would hang out here between classes, after class.
On the weekends, we'd party together.
It's just a part of my life that, you know, it just happened. It was kind of a coming of age college hub spot.
Passing time, true college style, I suppose.
I think if it wasn't here, if I didn't know the people, I'd still kind of be forcibly meeting people that I have to, like, I guess it'd be like moving to another country, you know, you have to start all over.
Freshman year, we would hang out a lot together down here with our other friends, like at the DSA.
I started meeting people left and right. We started hanging out outside of this area and just kind of became a little social group.
And I was like the mom of the DSA, and I know the year after me when all the DSA kids came in, like, I thought a lot of people as far as like talking to them about, you know, concerns and troubles they might have. People were really comfortable approaching me.
Eventually we formed some pretty good relationships, and every year, you know, there's a new wave of DSA, so sometimes you get to meet some new people, and especially hanging out with people from here, you're always smoking, people are always smoking, it's like a social thing.
You know, didn't know a lot of people here, so I would come out here and have a smoke, and there would always be people here.
Oh, I thought Umbre meant that character. I mean, all of our conversations happened over smoking. Literally every single one of them, I would say. That's how we met. That's how we got to know each other better, and that's what we continue to do every day on our patio.
Sometimes you'll meet new people, if they're smokers you kind of bond on it, and it's awkward silence, hey, let's have a cigarette, you know? So it's a way to, I guess, get around some social barriers. But it gives me the opportunity to not only bond with these people, but feel more associated generally with the university. So I guess when I do transition, I won't feel as freshman-esque as I think I would initially. The smoking ban will change a lot. I'm not sure how heavily it's going to be enforced over time. I do expect it to be pretty enforced to begin with, simply because, as I said before, that cop he pulled up to me and was trying to enforce it before it was even in effect.
It's just going to be a slap on the wrist, most likely. I can't see anyone getting arrested over smoking illegal products. So while I agree with the idea of a smoking ban on campus for the research, cancer research and all that, I just don't think that they're going to be able to successfully implement the policy to the degree that they think that they will.
You know, I think it's actually a positive thing. Not to say like I wouldn't be friends with her if she wasn't a smoker. It's just that's how we met. I want to quit again. It's not something that I'm proud of doing. And for them to be able to make, relationships on something else that might be more substantial, or
because I think people are going to smoke whether they want to or not. They're just going to go to longer lengths to get their nicotine fix, I guess.
New freshmen coming in, having no designated smoking area, it will cause them to naturally just have to go other places to meet smokers.
They're going to probably make their own DSA somewhere else. Probably going to affect the bonding that goes on here, because when you meet people here at DSA, you can be friends for life. You don't have to fake a friendship, or you don't have to act like I have to meet up with this person, we have to stay friends. You just know it's going to happen.
I know Jester has lots of events all of the time that most of the people living in the dorms would go to, and none of us really felt the need to do that. So I think this will encourage new freshmen to not make smoking their defining characteristic.
Sometimes people that see you smoking will automatically associate you with a negative type of viewpoint. and I don't do that with anyone, or at least I try not to. That's one weird thing about the DSAs. You talk to someone and they're themselves. They don't have to like act like they're part of, the fraternity or the social group that they're in or anything like that. It just kind of takes away that shell of the barrier that makes them who they are outside of what they're comfortable being.
Well, as far as once DSA, always DSA, I think that is something ingrained into your identity. It's pretty rare these days. When we do see large groups of our friends at parties and whatnot, you kind of adopt that identity all over again, and it all comes back.
So I mean, once I finally got introduced to the DSA and started talking to people down here, it was just all of a sudden I had this huge base of people, and it was this really comforting thing.
It would be more accurate, in my opinion, to say once friends, always friends. Because that's what I really feel more connected to the people that I met here as, not just because it was DSA.
I think it can give you a little extra boost when you feel a little lazy. You're just like, oh, I can go out and talk to these people. I can actually do things.
And what other club do you have, or I guess social group, where you can just come downstairs at 3 in the morning and someone's always going to be there?
It just gives you a little bit of inspiration when you can talk to people and you'll enjoy talking to them.
No area.
What are they going to do?
Standing area.
One great thing I've come to realize from being friends with all of these people, that they can be a very inspiring, or they could be very diminishing to your inspiration, depending on how you take it or who you choose to hang out with.
They're really into documenting every single thing that
Day in the life kind of thing.
Ombre minute, that hair clip. It did look good today.
What was the other question?
senior. Wait, should I say that?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I'll start over.
Yeah, they're supposed to, but I've talked to 2 of the people. One of them told me, yeah, we're totally getting it soon. The other one was like, no, we're mounting, so.